Welcome to our channel. In this video, we will try to understand the sociological perspective in sociology. First of all, we will learn the definition of prospective, that what the prospective is and what are the major prospective in sociology, including structural functionalism, conflict perspective, and symbolic interactionism. Before this video, we have uploaded lecture number 1 that includes the origin of sociology and the proper definition of sociology, and we have also discussed the syllabus recommended by the Federal Public Service Commission for CSS Sociology optional subject. Before discussing the sociological perspective, we will try to understand the basic concept that what the social thought is and what is the difference between social thought and sociological theory. Social thought provides general theories to explain action and behavior of society as a whole, while the sociological theory is an assumptions or supposition that intends to consider, analyze, or explain object of social reality from a sociological perspective. Means sociological theory is more scientific for explaining and understanding the social reality, while social thought is a general explanation of social behavior within a society. Now look at the proper definition of theoretical perspective. The perspective is the way of understanding society and its dynamics. Dynamics means behavior of a social group that result from social interaction. That is called dynamics. And the other major related term is paradigm. What is sociological paradigm? Paradigm is actually an example serving as model or pattern or a template for discussing any social behavior or social interaction within society. There are three major perspectives in sociology. First is known as functionalist perspective, or you can say structural functionalism. The second perspective is conflict perspective, and the third is symbolic interactionism. Now take the example. For example, a sociologist want to study a family, that is the basic unit of any society. As a structural functionalist, he will see the structure of a family and what the function perform a family within a society. And when a conflict theorist will discuss the family, he will see the conflict and the competition for limited resources within the family and at a large scale within a society. And when a symbolic interactionist will study the family, he will see that how the member of a family interact with each other in everyday life and what are the routines interaction among the individual within a society. Now look at the first perspective, that is structural functionalism. Structural functionalist sees society is like a living organism in which each part of the organism contributes to its survival. The idea of structural functionalism basically was inspired from the work of Herbert Spencer and Emile Durkheim. According to this perspective, society consists of many parts that constitute a structure, and this structure perform a function, and this function leads to the overall stability of human society. Modern structural functionalist says that society is a system of interrelated parts. Like Talcott Parson, who is a modern structural functionalist, discussed the state of equilibrium within society, and he also discussed manifest and latent function. In easy words, we can say that structural functionalism is a perspective in which we considered society as a living organism that consists of many parts and each part contributes to its stability or survival. Herbert Spencer, Emile Durkheim, and Talcott Parson are the major advocate of this sociological perspective. Now look at the conflict perspective. Basically, conflict is a constant process within human society and is inevitable part of social life. It means that conflict is natural in human society and conflict is also inevitable within human societies. According to Karl Marx, struggle between the social classes is the major factor in the history. Human societies are in constant state of change and conflict. For example, in capitalist societies, labor class is struggling and suffering while capitalists are trying to dominate. We can see social conflict at individual, groups, national, and at civilizational level. The conflict perspective is inspired by the work of Karl Marx, and the major conflict theorists are C. Wright Mills and Lewis Kuzer. C. Wright Mills introduced the idea of power elite, while Lewis Kuzer major work is on conflict theory. In simple words, we can say that conflict perspective see the conflict in each and every aspect of society, whether it is at family level or at it is civilization level. Now we will discuss another important perspective in sociology, that is symbolic interactionism. Symbolic interactionism is an examination of social interaction at micro level in everyday life. Micro level means at individual level and at family level. So, in simple words, we can say that interactionist perspective see the society at micro level. It means in this perspective, social behavior in everyday life is studied and observed, and it tried to understand how people create and interpret this situation they experienced. This perspective is based on the work of Max Weber, and the other sociologists who contributed in this perspective are Herbert Mead, Irving Goffman, Harold Garfinkel, and Blumer. By concluding the entire discussion, we can say that the theoretical perspective is the way of understanding society and its dynamics. And there are three major perspectives in sociology. First one is functionalist perspective, or you can say structural functionalism. Second perspective is conflict perspective, and the third perspective is symbolic interactionism. In next video, we will discuss the major theorists in sociology. If you are new on our channel, then it is requested to you that please subscribe our channel so that you could easily get the notification of our coming videos.